I am going to explain about structure of a compiler that will come under module 3. In our last class we have discussed about what is meant by compiler and interpreter, what are the differences between both, and what is language processing system, how it works. This class we are going to see about structure of a compiler. This is the outline of my presentation today. In this we are going to see the various phases of compiler, then example how it will be taken over there, then compiler construction tools. First, various phases of compiler. The compiler role, all we know, it will take the high level language program as an input and will generate the target program as an output. So in that conversion will be happen with the help of the 6 phases. So these 6 phases should be explained for the theoretical explanation purpose. The first phase of the compiler is called as lexical analyzer. It will take the source character stream as an input and will generate the stream of token as an output. That token should be given as an input to the syntax analyzer. It will check the grammatical structure of a program and it will generate a syntax tree as an output. That syntax tree should be given as an input to the semantic analyzer. It will check type conversion and type checking should be taken over care by the semantic analyzer and it will give the modified syntax tree as an output after type conversion, all those things. Then that should be given as an input to the intermediate code generator. Intermediate code generator will convert into various intermediate representation like quadruples, triples, indirect triples, and so on. Then that will be given as an input to the machine independent code optimizer. Then it will generate a optimized code in terms of cost, size or space, etc. Then that intermediate optimized program should be given as an input to the code generator. It will generate a target machine code. So the target machine code, again it may be given as an input to the machine dependent code optimizer. That is it will be the optimization technique will be applied to get the target machine code. So here one thing you should understand, the optimization should be used before code generation as well as after code generation. That means the optimization technique is applied in the intermediate code as well as in the target code. And another thing is, during this process the symbol table is constructed. During the first phase of the 3 phases of the compiler, symbol table is constructed, 3 analysis phases. Then the further phases will refer the symbol table for the conversion, perform the operation. Symbol table contains all the symbols and its values. Yes, so this is the various phases of a compiler. So now we'll see the example. So we have taken that example as one of the high level language statement, position equal to initial plus rate into 60. That will be given as an input to the lexical analyzer. Lexical analyzer will convert the position, that is a identifier, that will be stored in the symbol table, the location 1. Then equal to is the operator. Then initial is a identifier and will be stored in the location 2. Then plus id comma 3, that is rate is a identifier, third location, it will be stored in the symbol table. Then this is the output of lexical analyzer. It will take the high level language statement as a input and will generate the stream of token as an output. Token will be specified along with the token name and attribute value. Here ID, all IDs are token names and the attribute values are 1, 2 and 3. And operators, it is not having any attribute value, so simply it will be specified over the triangle bracket, equal to, plus and so on. So that should be given as an input to the syntax analyzer. Syntax analyzer has constructed a syntax tree as an output. In that syntax tree is the expression tree, where that operators should be there in the root node or internal nodes. Operands should be there in the terminal nodes, leaf. Then that should be here, the 60 is a inflow integer and remaining all 3 variables are floating point variables. So the semantic analyzer, what it is going to do means it will check the type conversion. It is going to do the type conversion into float. Then the same in the syntax tree only it should be done. Then that will be given as an input to the intermediate code generator. Intermediate code generator is going to convert that into intermediate code. We have the different types of intermediate code: postfix notation, 3 address code, and DAG, and so on. But practically the 3 address code only it is used. So the 3 address code means how it should be means each instruction should have maximum 3 operands. That is the condition for 3 address code. So that 3 address code should be generated by the intermediate code generator. That should be given as an input to the code optimizer. Then that optimization means what optimization techniques should be used over here means reducing the number of temporary variables used and the size and so on. So code optimizer T1 equal to ID3 into 60. Then ID1 equal to ID2 plus T1. So here we have used only one temporary variable. That memory space will be reduced over there. Then that will be given as an input to the code generator. Code generator is going to convert into the target code. The target code may be a assembled code or it may be a object code, machine code. So like this way the compiler is going to work. So here one thing we should know, the syntax tree is one of the parse tree. The parse tree means the internal nodes and root node. The syntax tree internal nodes and root nodes should have a operators that may be equal to plus or etc. anything. And then symbol table, for representing the symbol table, hash table data structure is used because of frequent input and referencing operations. And another thing is in the compiler the phases are grouped into phases. The front end of the compiler contains the first 4 phases: intermediate lexical analyzer, syntax analyzer, semantic analyzer, and intermediate code generator. The last phase of the compiler is only code generator. Then the back end of the compiler contains only code generator. In between you are having code optimizer. If it is necessary, that will be used. This is optional phase. Only that front end of the compiler and back end of the compiler is important. Then code optimizer is the optional phase over there. That is there. And another thing is to know that passes also will happen. This is for e-pass, this one. So it may happen the passes also it will be performed, the different passes. Okay. Then along with the symbol table, and any error is there that should be indicated to the user. Thank you.